Awake and presentable. I did put a little bit of makeup on.
It's Sophie from the future. Yes, I got a haircut. I'm editing this video right now, and I noticed that my bra is out and about for the whole world to see. I didn't realize this until later, so apologies in advance, but what you gonna do?
For those of you who did see one of my recent vlogs, I talk about this Kosas face oil. It is my obsession. It's my go-to for quick little makeup session. And for those of you who are wondering what this tool was that I was using on my face, it's my new favorite thing. I bought this where I got a facial months ago, and it's a Foreo, and it's like a sonic air toothbrush, but for your face. It puts out like these sonic pulsations, and it exfoliates and really gets away all like the debris and dead skin. And I love to use it at night, sometimes in the morning, with a cleanser, and I just feel like my face and my skin is so smooth and so soft. If you guys are interested in looking into this, I'll link it down below. I also wanted to talk about natural deodorants. I think I've shared my favorite go-to natural deodorant that I found so far. It's the Ursa Major one, and I ran out of it, and it is a little pricey, so I did want to try a few others in the meantime, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. So this one is the Milk and Honey. I love the Milk and Honey paste, but at the Milk and Honey spa, they don't sell the paste anymore. I think you can get the paste at Whole Foods still, but this was just where I was, and I bought this, and this is actually the same price as the Ursa Major one, so I don't know why I ended up trying a new one rather than just buying my go-to. Anyways, I really loved this at first, but then I noticed after I used it for about a week, my underarms got super dark, and that's never happened before. I don't know if it's the baking soda in it or what. Has that happened to you guys using natural deodorants? If so, let me know. I stopped using it and the darkness went away. So I found that to be really strange. Granted, I'm not sure if it was the deodorant that caused that, but that's the only thing I can think of. So if you're a dermatologist or know anything about why that happened, please let me know, because I did like this and I would like to continue using it, but not if it turns my underarms completely dark. This one is, I don't even know. This was given to me. It just says Santalum natural deodorant, and it doesn't smell good at all, but it doesn't turn my underarms dark, and it's all I have right now. And I'm actually really excited because Kosas, the same brand, hello bra, the same brand that does the tinted face oil, just came out with a natural deodorant with an AHA in it, an alpha hydroxy acid, so I really want to order it. I really want to try that out. So anyways, I don't know if I should go back to my tried and true deodorant, if you guys have any other recommendations, but natural deodorants are hard, and I always like to try new ones. A lot of you actually, where is it? A lot of you actually suggested this Kopari coconut oil one. It didn't do it for me. Like, I smelled really quickly after application, and I felt like it clogged my pores. I don't know. I used it for about a month and I just didn't like it at all. So natural deodorants, 3, Sofie 0. All right. Okay guys, gotta hop on this call. Talk to you later. Really? Are you comfortable there, Mr. Leo? You guys, this is my new favorite trick on work video calls. this Sofie. This is like a ring light that I got for my phone for TikTok. Yes, proud of it. Anyways, I put it on the table, and this is like my ring light to make me look like pretty presentable during work calls. Let's see. Here we go. Here we go, Leo. Well, hello there, world. It's been a while since Barolo has made it to one of my videos. Yeah, so let's have a little chat, shall we? I feel like it's been, I always say, I feel like it's been a while, but like, has it really? Are you guys tired of seeing my face? I just feel like I'm in a weird place mentally. Like, since my Q&A video that I did, I, every day, have been missing Italy like crazy. Granted, no, I don't miss living in Italy like I mentioned in my Q&A video, but I miss Italian summers and seeing everybody now out of quarantine in Italy, major FOMO, and like I just have to take it one step at a time. Things were really good. Well, things were never really good in the States in terms of the pandemic, but things were reopening. And Houston, I think, is now the number one, at least since the last time I checked, it's the #1 city in the US now with cases, with corona cases. And lockdowns are kind of starting to be put back in place, and work told me that we probably will be working from home until at least October, and just a lot of things culminating that making me understand and aware that this is not over, and it is just, I read something the other day that's saying like we haven't even seen the worst of it yet, which to me is crazy. And I don't know if that's if that was in the US or in the world, because now Europe, I mean, they did it right. You guys quarantined from March to June, and like, you did it right. We didn't, and we're suffering the consequences. And I don't know when the next time I'm gonna be able to see my dad. We had a very we had a heart-to-heart on Father's Day, just about missing him and not knowing when the next time I am going to be able to see him, because usually when he comes to visit, he stays with my grandparents, but right now he doesn't. I mean, my grandparents are high risk. I haven't even been able to see my grandparents, and we used to see them every weekend, and that's been really hard on me too, because it's a big part of why I moved back to Houston, is like to spend time with my grandparents. They are getting older, and going from like not seeing them for years when I was living in Italy to then coming and spending every weekend with them, and now not being able to see them, even social distancing because they aren't comfortable with it, and I totally respect it, is really hard. And so I don't know when I'm going to be able to see my dad. He has a baby. I don't know when he'll be able to fly here. I will share some good news though. There's a lot of uncertainties in the world, and I know that I'm not the only one dealing with it. And listen, I have a job that allows me to work from home that I love, and I'm grateful for that. I know a lot of you guys constantly ask about Emilio and like, what is he doing for work here and all that, and I'm not going to, like, I'm going to respect him, and I know he doesn't want me to, you know, tell the world about his life and what's going on, but let's just say it's been tough because the economy all around the world right now is not doing so hot, and job hirings have been put on freeze for many companies and industries, and layoffs have been happening, and travel industry is not booming right now to go to Italy, at least for Americans. So we've been having kind of a tough time. Also, the thing I love about Emilio is that he is so motivated in life, and he's studying right now towards something that we're really excited about, that he wouldn't have done if we didn't have this quarantine. So there's always like little bumps in the road that hopefully will get you to a greater place. You just don't understand it in the negative, difficult moment. So hopefully all of this will pay off in the long run. But on that note, we are going to be traveling next week, and it took a lot of contemplation whether or not we were going to do this. Basically, I'm turning 30, and we wanted to do this big grandiose trip, either go back to Italy or go to Mexico or do something really fun. Granted, that's not the smartest decision right now, and it wouldn't be the same experience. So we decided to maybe do that at a later time and go to Vermont. So for those of you who are new, my mom and stepdad have a house in Vermont, New England, on the lake. It's beautiful, and that's where Emilio and I got married, and we're going to go there. So I contemplated it a lot because it's travel, I mean, it's air travel, and like right now the situation on airplanes is kind of crazy and it makes me nervous, but we are getting tested the day after we land, and we are going to be in quarantine until we get our test results back. And in Vermont, like, we're self-isolated anyways. Like, we're a house in the middle of the lake, kind of like, if you've ever seen What Lies Beneath, that's kind of like where what their house looks like. So we're going to self-isolate anyways, but it'll be nice. It'll be like a change of scenery. And they have a boat, they have a motorboat, they have a sailboat, and I'm so excited to be able to do something for my birthday and to get out, and I am taking some time off from work, and I think that I also need that mentally because I've been living at work, and I need that. I haven't taken a vacation since I started this job, and I think I need that. I need some to unplug, and I need that basically, flat out basically. So I didn't think that this vlog was going to turn into like a sit down update video, but here I am. I may actually film a video that I've been wanting to film for a while today, so we'll see. What are we gonna do with the pets while we're gone? Leo's staying with one of my friends. He stayed with her before. She has a boxer and they get along really well, and so I'm happy Leo will be in good hands. Brolo will be here, and I have a friend slash co-worker who's going to be staying at our place during that time. So yeah, we're gonna be gone for about 2 weeks. I am taking a vacation for one of those weeks, and then the other week I am gonna be working remotely, since we can work pretty much from anywhere now. And it'll be nice to just spend some quality time and just be grounded and be with family. Yeah, so it's weird. I feel like the other night I cried to Emilio about how much I miss his family. I was like, I thought it'd be a good idea to look at all my old videos like on my phone, like, you know, videos from the summer and videos of Antonio, Anna, Diana, and Eva, my nieces and nephew there. And I got really nostalgic and started crying. He's like, what's the matter? And I'm just like, I miss them so much. And they're his family by blood. And like, for me to be so upset and distraught about missing them more than I know he misses them. And he's so strong, and like, I'm the very sensitive one who always like cries. So anyways, it's hard because I don't know when the next time I will be able to see them. So it's really sad because I think, yeah, flights, I mean, we could hop on a plane and go to Italy tomorrow. I mean, we technically could. There are flights going there, but like, it's just difficult because I didn't think that we would have gone one full year without seeing his family. I really was convinced that we were gonna come back this summer, but yeah. So anyways, this too shall pass. This is 4th of July weekend, a holiday weekend, and like, what are we gonna do? I am going to have a picnic with some friends slash co-workers, because those are pretty much all my friends. Those are my only friends these days. We're going to go for a picnic later this evening, which will be nice. I just filmed a video and I'm really excited about this one. It's all of the jobs I've ever done, ever, in my 30 years of living on this planet. None of you guys requested it or asked for it, but I thought it would be fun to share all of the entire journey that I've had in my life with all the jobs. I don't know, we'll see. Now I'm going to be preparing some lunch, and I'm going to be using our handy dandy air fryer. I don't know if you guys remember, I actually used it in a video right when I moved back to the States. This is my life. You want sweet potatoes? Do you want sweet potatoes? Huh? Like, this is my life. I cannot cook in peace. So I'm actually going to bake sweet potatoes, but in the air fryer. So what I do is I wash the potato and I just stab it with a fork, you know, like so. and then I plop it in the air fryer for about 30 minutes. So it's like, it cuts half the time. What I do is I plop the potatoes like so. And then I turn it on for, I would say about, let's see, it's 375, but there is no 75. So I'll do 370 for, let's do 35 minutes, no, 30 minutes. I'll make a lemon tahini dressing. How about that? How does that sound? So what I'm gonna do is, I have, oh my God, you guys, my shorts are unbuttoned because that's how I live life in quarantine. So I get just like an old jar that I can reuse. So what you're going to need is you're going to need tahini. It's basically, what is like tahini is like sesame seed butter, basically. Delicious. I'm almost out actually. And olive oils. You guys, this olive oil, so it comes from Tuscany. We actually ran out of our Italian olive oil that we brought back. We shipped like 12 bottles of olive oil during our move, and we ran out. And I saw this giveaway on social media by this company called Le Bratola, and they were giving away a bottle of Tuscan olive oil straight from Italy, and I won. It was a giveaway on Instagram, and I won. I never win anything, and I got this. We got this in the mail the other day, and just look how much olive oil we've already used. It's delicious. I do miss Italian olive oil, and I know you can get it here, but I just feel like it's not the same. Okay, so what you're going to do is shake it up, and your dressing is served. I'm telling you, this dressing is delicious on everything, and it's really easy. You just saw oil, olive oil, tahini, lemon juice, ground ginger, and salt. Some sweet potatoes that you guys saw, black beans, sauteed kale. I added some kimchi. And last step that I love to do is sprinkle on some nutritional yeast. This stuff is my jam. I love it so much. All right, there is lunch. And I do like to add a little bit of that dressing that I made with you guys earlier on top and just kind of stir it in. Workout done. I'm telling you, if you don't have a gym or weights, these things are the next best thing. My booty and my legs are on fire. I'll link down the YouTube video I worked out to down below if you're interested. Yeah, so now I'm going to shower. No, actually now I'm going to clean the house. I've been procrastinating this all weekend, but I hate to start the work week with a dirty home. Also, this natural deodorant that I've been using, every time I sweat, it foams up. Like, it looks like my armpits are having rabies. All right, guys, I'm gonna go clean.